Well, 5 days into the new year, and a lot of our resolutions, if you made them, are well underway. Once again, fitness was a top goal for Americans coming into 2023, but many people say they struggle getting started or even keeping this resolution. So to help us attain and maintain these goals, we brought back fitness instructor Zoe Williams of Barry's Denver back with us this morning to help us out a little bit with all this. Good morning, Zoe.
Good morning. Thanks so much for having me back.
No, thank you for coming back because this is definitely something we need. Before we even talk about setting these resolutions and setting these goals, what's like a healthy mindset that maybe we could get into first?
Yeah, great question. I think we come out of the holidays, especially after such an indulgent time, where we feel like we have to make these grand, big,
Right.
crazy goals,
Yes.
right? Which is wonderful. I think it's important to dream big, but then take a step back, think a little bit smaller, and try to focus on creating those teeny tiny habits that you can commit to every single day and then achieve day by day to get to that goal,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And sorry.
No. That, I was going to say, to your point, though, we make these grand goals that honestly start to intimidate us after a bit. And I think what is nice for people to know, there is a type of fitness for every single person out there. You don't have to be somebody that's into running. You don't have to be into lifting. You don't have to be into spin classes. There's something for everybody out there.
Of course. So the main thing is multiple studies show that just 30 minutes a day of moderate exercise can improve your lifestyle, increase your longevity, and potentially decrease the risk for so many different diseases, right? So it's just up to you to find that activity. I say, think about something that you love outside of fitness. Maybe you love musical theater. Try a dance class.
Oh, yeah.
Or if you really enjoy that sort of team, camaraderie, supportive, encouraging mentality, then Barry's would be perfect for you, right?
Yeah, come with me and Erica.
Yeah, exactly. They crush it. Or if you like your alone time, especially after a long day at work, rollerblade around Wash Park, or just jog or walk around the neighborhood, right? There's so many different things you can do.
Don't tempt me with a good time. I would love to rollerblade around.
I know, that's like my dream. I've always wanted to be one of those people, just grooving, right?
But that's a good point. Zoe, we live in Colorado. This is a perfect state to find different kinds of fitness. Maybe you just want to go for a hike. You want that solitude time or catch up with a friend.
Definitely.
You can ski. We got a lot of different options here.
Yeah, we have so many different options, and I think it's just important to know that the first step off of the couch, that's a step
Yes,
forward, right?
and pat yourself on the back for that because that's a great move.
Exactly. It's all about celebrating the small wins. I'm 6 months pregnant, so even just walking around the block, I'm like slow chanting, right? You gotta really celebrate yourself and be proud. It's both a gift and such an achievement to be able to show up for yourself.
Yeah, 6 months pregnant, but she will still kick your butt in that red room if you ever go to Barry's here in Denver with us that morning. Corey Rose can attest to all of this.
So true. So hard.
I try.
So a part of the hard part of keeping these resolutions is we all always have those moments of, oh no, what did I get myself into? What's some advice that maybe you have to help us keep these resolutions going and help us have fun with these as well?
Yeah. Great question. So again, I think, of course, that celebrating the small wins is the most important thing you can do. Maybe even reward yourself if you do make it to those 2 classes that you commit to a week. Go grab your go to your favorite coffee shop and do something a little bit out of the ordinary to just say, okay, yes, I did that. Share that accomplishment with a friend.
Yes.
That is such
the camaraderie.
Yes, the camaraderie of it, and being able to just tell someone about it can be such a positive reinforcement, right?
Holding each other accountable, essentially.
Exactly, and that was the last thing I was going to say. I've said it once, and I'll say it again. The buddy system, I think, is the best thing we can do when we're reaching for a goal. So find someone with a like-minded goal, plan to take a class with them or go to the gym with them. It'll just be so much more fun, and maybe you do something that isn't quite up your alley. At least you'll have a good laugh about it.
100%. 100%. Look, I'll be honest. The reason I started going to Barry's was because Erica promised me there'd be happy hour or brunch after most every time, and that has kept me going this whole time right there. So
we love a Sunday fun day.
We love a Sunday fun day. Zoe, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
Appreciate
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. We'll see you back next time.